Hello, dearies. I just got up from my, yes, it is 8 p.m., but I'm still going to say I just got up from my midday nap because for the last like 2 weeks since my freaking inboxes went out, I just really, yeah. So I have been waking up at like 7 in the morning after the kids go to school, right? I've been doing reading in the morning, and then I do my meditations and my yoga or my workout or whatever, just all my me stuff in the middle. Then I take a nap, which doesn't happen until around 3. And then I wake back up for a PM shift. I didn't realize like how many readings I had left to freaking do. That's what I wanted to say until my inbox went down and I had to have everybody email me at one place. But it's good because right now I am actually, I was about to say on quarantine. It's not quarantine, but I'm not accepting any new readings because I have so many other ones to sort through. And I'm actually having a blast because it's like they're all lining up with some new shit happening with my gifts, which leads to why I had to make this video tonight. This is beyond me, guys. I wouldn't be making no video right now. I just woke up from my nap. You know how like you still be, but uh, overnight shift. So here we are. I'm actually about to pull from my Akashic. I said Akashic. I'm so used to saying that shit. Look at me, y'all see my archetype cards. So when I first started as a enjoyer of the cards, right? I was frustrated because I had questions and I can never get it narrowed down enough on the person. Like, yeah, you got the Page of Wands as a fuck boy and all that sort of stuff, but that wasn't doing it for me. So I started looking outside the box and I came across a book about the archetypes. And I'm like, hold on, are there like archetype cards? And that same author happened to have a deck. I'm guessing these are supposed to be used for this. If not, I don't care. I got my death cards that I used for my past life readings. I got that from a board game. So you can use anything. At one point, I was doing locations and I was using, what are those flashcards? It doesn't matter. You can get the answer through. That's why you see so many readers create their own cards from index cards because they're trying to find specific answers or to fill in the gaps of information. So today, there is a reading for a specific person, and I felt guided to get the traits of that person first. So, what are the personified traits for the person that I am delivering this message for? Multiple people, because we are all archetypes. So, this will apply to a specific archetype, a specific group of people going through a thing. And if you were to all put your charts together, you would find out what that thing is. But for right now, you just got to be like, oh my gosh, you were so talking to me. I affirm. So, who is today's message for? Let's see. Oh, this person is automatically really sweet, first and foremost, just always helping people, always being of assistance. This is somebody who has overcome some sort of handicap. This could be mental, spiritual, physical, and I'll even dare say emotional. Like maybe there was something you didn't think you would come back from, and you did. So now and then you sort of use the fact that you overcame this thing to help other people. Like you've become a champion of your pain. And I don't say that in a bad way, but it feels like maybe you overcame something, but then that pain became your mission, which is okay to an extent, but don't make your cause your life. Don't make your pain your cause for living. Because that last thing is teacher on here and shapeshifter. So this could be male or female, just somebody who has overcome a lot of stuff and now you go out of your way to help other people, you teach them, you become who you need to for other people all the time. Just because you have overcome so much and you know what it's like to be the underdog. But I'm feeling like the underdog needs to know it's okay to pull back yourself for yourself. You've been shapeshifting and being everything everybody else needs you to be. Just because you know what it's like to not have anybody be there for you, period. So I'm talking to an angel that needs a reminder that sometimes you need an angel. So let's see. I'm going to use this enchanted map deck because it gives directions for where you're heading. Like, I put together all sorts of like combinations to get to answers. This is like detective work. I used to love puzzles when I was little. I still clearly love them now, and riddles and things of that nature. But let's see, where is this person currently being guided in life? Where is this person? So I'm almost hopped out. Let me go ahead and take it. Where is this person currently being guided in life? You know what? I felt like this was a love reading when I started shuffling these, but I was like, no, that's just me. I just got done watching Sex in the City. I'm so like, it doesn't matter how old I get. Whenever I get to watch, like, especially since they have new episodes, Sex in the City, it's just, I go right back to like 16 and I feel like anything is possible in life again. So nostalgia effects, old things take you back to a part of yourself that you sort of disconnected from. And for me, Sex in the City makes me feel like anything can happen. Like, and the good stuff doesn't start till 30. So with that being said, commitment, love came up. So the love that you've been giving out is about to be coming back. Oh, this is some good shit. Hold on, y'all. So for this person that has been doing everything for everybody else, and graciously, might I add, graciously allowing yourself to be on the background. While you might have watched everybody else get their flowers, everybody else fall in love, even the people you were helping, like, dang, that's really nice. And you didn't feel bitter about it, like that's great for you. No, it was genuine, like that's great, like they found love, and it always sort of maybe gave you hope along the way that one day you would find yours too. You did not become bitter during your battle. That's important. So now the universe is going to be giving you back everything that you have given out in the form of another person. Isn't that beautiful? um Commitment. And then it's a healer, because look at this is adorable. So this says heal the ouch. This is somebody coming along to heal you, somebody coming along to help the person that helps everybody else. And this message that I am delivering to you was because there is movement. Something is going on. Things are happening in the background. Uh, things that were stuck, even out of your sight. You might not have even known that this was coming your way, but they are being uprooted. The blockages are being uprooted for what's next. So let's tap in love oracle cards, because you gotta know love messages. So what does this person need to know at this time? What does this person need to know at this time? Because I am absolutely feeling that this could be a male or a female. Either way. So either you, because two different sets of cards popped up, right? Either you or the person on your mind or the person that is soon to come into your energy is watching you. Watching, trying to figure out how they feel about you. Um, there's some old energies that are clearing out for you. Like you're getting closure on, feels like any, it feels like in here, like any old heart wounds, maybe sitting down with all the lessons of your old relationships and closing the door on those. Like, okay, what actually happened here? Let me keep 100 with myself. What the fuck went wrong in this relationship? And you're sitting there and you're thinking about it, and you're like, oh, I see where I was wrong. I see where they were wrong. And I see why in the end it was good that didn't work out. You're being required to go through all that in preparation, so you don't fuck this this thing coming in up. Yeah, somebody is watching you, or you're watching somebody. You're not even aware if they are watching you. Not really. I don't feel like it's no, that could be the case. You could have somebody in your mind. I was about to say, I don't feel like you're stalking somebody, but there's somebody in your eyes, something that you're like, maybe not, maybe something being pulled to your attention. If that's not the case right now, it will be the case after you are done going through this phase of looking at how love has been for you thus far. So that's the healing part. That's the first part of this message for what's going on right now in your love life. But in the future, you're going to be making new memories, like really good ones. You're meeting that person. See this? You're finally unlocking your heart is what's coming up. So every other relationship, or maybe you went into relationships in the beginning with what you thought was an open heart. You were ready for love, but nobody was ready to turn the key. If that makes sense, like you were open to it in the beginning, and then as you kept continuing in relationships, you're like, no, nobody deserves this key. Now that I've seen what I've seen out here, so you doing that closing work is going to get you back in the space that you were when you first thought about getting in relationships. This is, oh, maybe that's why the nostalgia effects thing came up. Something is triggering the feelings that you used to have about love, the ideologies, the hope that you used to have for the possibilities of love. So, with that being said, you're going to be looking forward to making new memories after you learn the lessons from the past because you have a really good paradise phase coming up. Um, moving on to a new level. This is not going to be anything like any other relationship you have been in the past. And it's because you were able to take this time and sit with your feelings and sit, I believe, single with your feelings, not dating anybody, just chilling in your own energy, collecting yourself. So the next part, and I'm getting like a ping, the next part is going to be interesting for you because you have done, or you will by the time this is over, have done all the introspection you need for your own personal healing, for you to become the best version of yourself and be aware of the times where you were not the best version of yourself. And to take those both in stride, just take them as like, oh, this was a learning journey. I'll do better knowing all I do now. So you will have done all that you could for yourself by the time you and this person actually come together or physically start to meet. The next phase is going to require a different level of vulnerability because this person is helping you to heal the parts of yourself that you could not do on your own. Some things require another person to reflect them back to you. What's a good example? If you're this whole reading, if you're a person that's really good at giving advice and uh compliments and being kind to other people, but you've never had anybody do that to you from a genuine place or somebody who was not manipulating you, you may have a hard time accepting genuine love. And then that's a whole new thing you have to think about, like, holy shit, I finally got what I wanted and I'm over here tripping out. So it's a new race, it's a new test. Are you going to take this thing that is actually the thing? Maybe every other time you knew it was sort of off and you were just going through the motions, but this time this is the thing and you're being tested. Are you ready to become the person that you want to be, which is a healed person, a healed, happy, in love person? So, what does this person, they're popping out everywhere. This message is serious. Like, what does this person need to know about their love life? What does this person need to know about their love life? Who saves the hero? Oh, you will be getting married. You will be getting married. There will be chemistry and attraction. You just have to let go of your ex. That is the blockage right now. Any change and any connections to your exes. And I'm going to leave it there. Like, release your ex to get the next. Have a good day, y'all.